Hi, this is Asing. You are now watching Asing Math TV. In this video, we will learn how to obtain the quadratic regression and also the coefficient of determination R squared by using Casio calculator. First, we press mode for 2 times until we see REG, the regression function, which is number 2. And we press right until we see QUAD, the quadratic regression, which is number 3, and we just have to input the data according to x comma y, which means that for the first pair we should input as 1 comma 1 and plus to record. So n is equal to 1 indicates the first pair. Next we have 3 comma negative 4, and we press n plus 4 comma 5 and plus 6 comma 18 and plus 7 comma 30 and plus 8 comma 44 and plus. After finish entering all the data, press AC to continue. If we want to determine the value of C, B, and A, we just have to press Shift 2. And we press right until we see A, B, C. We have to bear in mind that A for the calculator stands for the constant of the regression or the y-intercept. B is the coefficient of x and C is the coefficient of x squared. So we must remember carefully so that we won't build a wrong model. So we want A, then we press 1 and press equal, then we will obtain the correct value. Shift 2 again, we have B and press 2 equal. Shift 2 again, right until we see C number 3 and we press equal. After obtaining all the values of A, B, C, then we just build our model. However, let's say we want to show all the summations values, then we just have to press Shift 1. If we want summation x squared, then we just have to press 1 and press equal. So this is the summation x squared. Repeat again, Shift 1 for the rest of the summations. We can press right if needed. So if let's say we want to obtain summation x power 4, of course we need to press right. Then we press 3 to obtain the value, which is 8131. How let's say we want to determine the coefficient of determination. Unfortunately, the calculator did not provide the value directly, but we can make use of the calculator and make our process shorter. So which means that for this SST we can obtain directly from the calculator. We actually realize if let's say we rewrite the equation, SST is basically the variance of y times n. N is the number of pairs that we have. So in order to obtain the variance, we can press Shift 2 and press right. We want the variance of y. We have to refer to the sigma, the population standard deviation, not the sample standard deviation. Always take the population standard deviation when we perform regression. So number 2, and this is standard deviation. What we need is variance, so which means that we should square and times how many pairs we have altogether, 6 pairs, so 6. And we press equal, then we will obtain the correct value as we can see here. Let's say we want to determine SSE. Unfortunately, the calculator did not show this value. To obtain this value, we have to first determine the y hat for each x, or we can apply the formula. If we expanded SSE formula, we will realize that SSE can also be determined by using this formula, but this formula, as we can see, is quite long. So which means that if let's say we want to press one by one, high chances we might press wrongly, especially we have a lot of decimal places here. So what we do here, we just take y hat is easier as compared to using this long formula. To obtain this y hat is not difficult. As long as we have x, then we are able to obtain the value easily. So we just have to press 1 and we press Shift 2 and look for y hat. So number 3 and press 3. We press equal, so we will obtain decimal number. And let's say we want to avoid any routing issue, then we press the fraction button, convert the decimal number to fractional number. Then next, 3. We can repeat the same step, press 3 and shift 2 again and look for y hat. Or make it simple, we just have to press the right button and change 1 to 3. And we press equal. This will be faster. So be consistent, we can also convert to fraction. Then we change again 3 to 4 now, and we press equal. So we will obtain the value. So if let's say we just press the fraction button, we will obtain mixed fraction. If we want improper fraction, then we just have to press shift fraction button and we will obtain the improper fraction. We just have to repeat for the rest of the x that we will obtain all the y estimate. After that, we just have to clear the calculator. So we shift mode, clear all or clear mode, and we press equal. After reset, we can now input the data. So what we need here is y minus y hat. So we are going to first press the mode button until we see SD. Then we just have to record the data according to y minus y hat. So 13 over 55, and we record using m plus. Then next we have -4 minus -19 over 20 m plus. Next we have 5 minus 571 over 220 m plus. Next we have 18 minus 988 over 55 m plus. Next we have 30 minus 6553 over 220 m plus, and the last one is 44 minus 9761 over 220, and we press m plus. After finish entering all the values, we press AC to continue. What we need here is summation y minus y hat square, which means that it's a sum of squares. So we just have to press shift 1 and we look for sum of squares, number 1. And we press equal, we will obtain the correct value. Then we just have to press calculator again, then we will obtain the correct R square. Okay, that's all for this video. Thanks for watching. Hope you like this. See you.